the Texas state capitol. I couldn't find a more appropriate place to end the U.S. presidential election. Now, the election did not turn out like I wanted it to at all. I'm a Democrat and my candidate lost. But I've got advice for America. You better buckle up, because sooner or later the wheels of the Trump car are going to come off. And when they do, you're going to wish you voted for Hillary Clinton. Now, all day Wednesday I was depressed. I couldn't turn the television on, the news. I just kept getting more depressed, disgusted. I had disdain for Donald Trump. But let bygones be bygones, and I guess we need to get on with America's living. Now, I thought I'd try to interject a few humorous comments and activities to the disastrous U.S. presidential election. So this morning, I stopped up at Torchy Tacos, picked up two of Torchy's political tacos. One's called the Democrat, and one's called the Republican. And I brought them down to the Capitol to have a little lunch on the Capitol grounds. I'm going to sit under the tree here and see which one I like best, although I probably am kind of a little, prejudiced towards the Democrat, but I'll soon see. Okay, in the left hand, which is appropriate, the left's political spectrum, is the Democrat. And I'm going to eat that first because they lost, all right? Up, it comes in a corn tortilla. That's appropriate. Mexican Americans almost pushed Hillary over the finish line. And let's see what else it's got here. Looks like avocado, sliced up beef, okay? Yeah, that's about America's Democratic Party is a slice of America. Okay, so let's put a little red sauce in honor of Mexican Americans on the Democrat. What you think about that? Okay? A little more red sauce. Pico de gallo. Kind of mix it up. Take a bite of it. Alright? Now, this one was $4. It's a little more expensive than the Republican. The Democrats, they do spend more money when they're in power, so it's, you know what I mean? Alright, here it goes. Good, but somewhat bland. Somewhat bland. All right. Now, that was $4. The Democrat was $4. The Republican was $3.25. You know, when they're in power, they don't want to spend any money for anything, so they cut taxes. Appropriately, it's in a white flour tortilla. You know, white middle class, or let's say the white good old boys, carried Donald Trump to the finish line. So let's look at it. Cheese, looks like some kind of big sausage. Can't tell. But appropriately, since the white vote, the redneck white vote primarily, put Trump over the finish line, I'm gonna put a little white sauce on here. All right? And since the Republicans are always greedy and they want the poor people to suffer while they get tax cuts, I'm going to put green for greedy on here. All right? Look at it there. All right, here we go.
much more spicy. Even though I'm a Democrat, I believe I like the Republican better. Okay, America, it's like I said, you better buckle up, because the wheels of the Trump car, they're gonna come off. I guarantee you on that. And for all the poor people in America, I'll have a bite of the Democrat. And for all the rich people in America, I'll have a bite of the Republican.
Now, I'm not going to go inside the Capitol today. I'm going to enjoy my lunch under the tree, wait 4 more years till there's another presidential election.